Morning, friends. Oh, I left my cabinet door open. Boy, that is totally on brand for me. If I had $1 for every single vlog that popped up with my cabinet in the background open, I would have a lot of money. So, hi, happy Friday. I hope you guys are all doing well. We made it to the end of the week. The weekend, can you hear it approaching? It's coming, you guys. I am so excited to be here with you this morning. I have the last drudges of my coffee here. I'm getting ready to head off to work here momentarily, but there is always time for me to check in with my budget. It only takes a minute, hence the title of this live stream, my Morning Money Minute. Truthfully, it takes more than a minute, but Morning Money 10 minutes doesn't have quite the same ring to it. So I am going to talk to you guys a little bit about my spending yesterday and the weekend coming up, what I have planned. Spoiler alert, not a whole heck of a lot. Good morning, Victoria. Thanks for joining me this morning. So I have my budget planner here in front of me. Y'all can't see it, but there it is. And I have it open to my expense tracker. Can you guys see? Lighting in here is not great. It's like directly overhead. Not the best lighting, but I'm going to fill in my expenses from yesterday. I'm going to do a quick flip through of my October budget worksheets here because someone requested that. And then I'll get out of your hair so you can go and enjoy your day. So 10/10 was yesterday. And I had just 2 transactions. Oh, Jan, you're from Australia. It's 9 p.m. there. Well, good evening to you, or good night, I guess. Thank you for being here. Okay, so my husband went to a gas station yesterday and got himself some snacks. He said he thought that would be better for our budget than him going out to eat. So, I don't know, you be the judge of that, but I think that's pretty nice. So, I'm going to take that out of our spending category. That's what I've been doing as of late. Technically, it was food, it was snacks, right? So, it could come out of grocery, but I have the flexibility to do whatever I want with my budget, and I'm going to take it out of spending. So that's what I'm going to do. He spent $9.96. Had he gone through like a drive-through or something, he would have definitely spent more than that. So I'm going to take the win. He is very much on board with our budgeting plan. I don't talk too much about his role in our budget because he's pretty hands-off with it. As long as our bills are getting paid, he doesn't really care what happens with our money. I'm the one that's like really invested in making sure that our debts are paid off and, we're, doing the things we got to do with our money. He doesn't really care. If he has a large purchase he wants to make, we sit down, we discuss it. I find a way to make it work with our budget. He's not a big spender, and that really helps with the situation. I'm the spender in the family. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. The other transaction I had yesterday was my Walmart grocery order. So that, of course, is my grocery category. And the amount that I spent, I didn't need a whole lot. $89. That includes the tip for the driver that delivered my groceries, because your girl did not have time to go to the grocery store yesterday. I gotta say, doing Vlogtober, there's so much editing to do, and it's kind of running my life right now. I'm loving every minute. I am not complaining at all, but I feel like that's all I've been doing lately. But you guys seem to really be enjoying it. So that brings me so much joy. I am seeing my view count go up a little bit at a time. I'm seeing my subscriber count climb a little tiny bit. My channel has been so stuck since I started the business. I guess I didn't start the business. Since I started working with my husband and running the business, my subscriber count has been stagnant. My view count has been pretty stagnant. And I'm starting to see a little tiny bit of growth again, which feels really nice. So thank you guys for your support and your encouragement. I appreciate it. It makes all of the editing and late nights worth it. So that was it for my expenses yesterday. Pretty short and sweet. Are you guys tracking your expenses with me in this morning, or are you just having your coffee or your late night cup of tea for those of you on the other side of the world here? Miri asks, have you given credit to the budget mom for the idea of this morning money minute? Just curious. I did not know that she was doing a morning money minute. I take a lot of inspiration from the budget mom, or I did take a lot of inspiration from the budget mom when I first started doing my budget planning and my budget worksheets and everything. I didn't know she was doing a live stream every morning. That's interesting that we had the same idea. I'll definitely go check out her channel. I haven't watched her videos in quite a while. She was kind of absent for a little while. I didn't even know she was still making videos regularly. So definitely would have given her credit had I known that that was the case. But this is not that. I'm not copying her. I feel really bad. There's only so many unique ideas, right? So the fact that there are other people doing something similar to me is not surprising. I never have claimed to be super creative or unique or anything. We're all kind of in this budget space. So getting on here every morning and checking in with you guys just helps to keep me accountable. It helps to keep me on track, gives me a chance to say hi to you all. So, I don't know what else to say about that. I love the budget mom, though. I think she is amazing. Definitely, I started out my budget journey using the Budget by Paycheck workbook. She gave me a lot of inspiration when I first got started. Budgeting by Paycheck was the first time that budgeting really kind of clicked for me. So I appreciate everything that she has given to this budget community. And always credit to her. She's amazing. Okay. Victoria says, I'm actually working while you come on live, so it's fun to have some company. Wow, I'm happy to provide that for you. All right, so let me really quickly flip through. It's going to be really hard to see. I do have videos showing all of my budget worksheets for October. I will link the video and the timestamp where I did that in the description box below for those of you that want to see what all the worksheets look like. But really quickly, I'll just flip through the ones that I have here, if we can see them at all. So it starts with my October budget title page. And I don't use all of the worksheets that I created for October. I just use the ones that, work for me. Not everything works for me. It looks like Miri retracted her message asking about the budget mom. I'm really sorry. I hope that you didn't need to retract your message. I was just trying to address it. Okay, there we go. So there's a 2-page calendar. That is the dated version. I do have an undated version as well. There's an October overview where you can write your goals, list your debts, credit score, and notes. Hi, Haley. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. There's a monthly budget worksheet that's available. This is a really simple, just income and expenses. Money comes in, money goes out. If you want to keep your budget super, super simple, just budget by month, that's the worksheet for you. There is a sinking funds and a transaction log worksheet where you can keep track of all of your short-term savings. Good morning, Becky. Thank you for being here. So nice to see so many of you joining me this morning. There's a paycheck budget. And going back to the budget mom, I definitely took a lot of inspiration from her budget by paycheck to create this. It's a little bit different. It's something that worked for me. I took her idea and changed some things around to make it work better for me, created it for myself. Expense tracker. That's what you guys see me use every single day here. I am offering this right now. It's a free printable for anyone that wants to grab it and print it out and track your expenses with me. This particular pattern is I think I called it Autumn Apple. and I have other patterns as well. If you join my channel membership at the Budget Bestie tier, which is the top tier of my channel membership, you can go back throughout my community posts and download all the other patterns. They're still there for now. At the end of the year, I will likely remove the old ones to make room on my Google Drive. Google Drive is always yelling at me, telling me that my storage is full and I need to buy more. I don't want to have to do that. So I'll probably start taking away the old ones as I upload the new ones for my channel members. But right now, if you join my channel membership, you can go back and you can download January, February, etc. I'm not going to go through all the months of the year. You know them. But that's a great thing. I don't talk about that a lot, but those don't go away, at least not right away. So I went backwards. Paycheck, I showed you that already. Expense tracker. And I've got several of those because I do a different paycheck budget each week, and then I do a different expense tracker for each week. Good morning from Texas. Finally caught you live. I currently use most of your sheets. They are great. Thank you, Becky. All right. And then there is a spending comparison worksheet. I do a video every month with my channel members where I compare my spending from the previous month and my spending for this month in order to kind of prepare me for the upcoming month. So like the end of this month, I will compare, what month are we in? I will compare September and October, see where things landed, where the numbers worked out. If I spent more on groceries, for example, in November than I did, or in October than I did in September, then maybe I'll need to update my grocery. Wow, words are hard, you guys. I need more coffee. I'll need to update my grocery budget for November, maybe raise it a little bit. There's a notes page, so you can write down anything you want. And there is a pattern paper. I always use this for like the little back cover of my budget section, but you could totally print this out, fold it into a cash envelope, turn it into a dashboard or a tracker. And it's just the pattern for the month. So there are other worksheets as well that I don't have here. My hybrid budget worksheets, that's a 2-page budget system that I created that actually I feel like is pretty unique. I've not seen anybody else do anything like that. I used my hybrid budget worksheets and that method of budgeting for a couple of years, and it really worked out great for me. It's a way to budget by month and check in each week, all on one 2-page spread. You keep track of just about everything. It's like everything all in one spread. So there's that. There's other worksheets as well. It's a total of 17 different worksheets in my bundle, my undated bundle. And then I also have the dated add-on. So you take 4 of the undated pages and replace them with pages that have dates. So like I said, I will link that video down below where I shared all of October with the timestamp so you can go directly to it. If you're interested in getting a hold of these October budget worksheets, you can get them on Etsy, or you can join my channel membership at the Budget Bestie tier. That's the best way to do it. It's a lot cheaper that way. You get access to all the old ones as well, the old patterns, and you get even more content from me as if you haven't seen my face enough in October. Let's see. Haley says, I always feel like my budget would look like chaos on proper budget paper. You don't have to have a fancy budget planner, you guys. I tell you this all the time. A notebook, a piece of scrap paper, a spreadsheet on your computer, maybe just the notes app in your phone. The most important thing is just that you're keeping track of where your money's going. Give all of your money a job. I don't know about you, but for me, whenever I have extra money sitting in my account, if I don't give it a job, I just spend it. So that's what's most important. The pretty worksheets are fun. They make it easier, at least for me, to want to come back to it day after day after day, but you definitely don't need that. You don't have to spend money to start budgeting. I know that's like a poor business model, right? Nobody wants to go buy my worksheets because I told them they don't have to, but it's just the truth. Like, you don't have to spend a single dime to get started with budgeting, and being on a budget, keeping track of your spending, it's life-changing. I promise you guys. Okay. Becky says, I currently use the hybrid to track all my month ahead bills and subscriptions. That's great. See, that's the thing too about the worksheets, whether they be my worksheets or someone else's. You don't have to use them the way they're intended. You can use them any way that works for you. Some people go in, they find a pattern that they like of my budget worksheets, they buy the bundle, and they just buy it the one time. They use that over and over again, month after month after month, and that works for them. Some people go in and they buy just one worksheet. Now, I currently don't offer my worksheets as individual downloads because I was listing them on Etsy that way and nobody was buying them. But if you, for example, want just a transaction log or just an expense tracker or, any one of these worksheets, you want just one, you can message me on Etsy. I'll put up a special listing for you. I don't mind doing that. I just don't post them regularly because, like I said, nobody buys them. And in fact, nobody's been buying anything off Etsy this month. I think everybody that likes and uses my worksheets has joined my membership, and it just makes sense because that's the cheapest way to do it. So yeah, Jan says she uses a notebook. You don't have to have fancy stuff. 16 minutes. These live streams are supposed to be 10 minutes or less. So we are over our time here, but if anybody has any last minute questions, comments, concerns, I'd be happy to address them. I don't have to leave for work for a few more minutes, going in a little bit late today. I've got my son coming in after school to do some filing for me, so I have to be there while he does that anyway. So just happy to see everyone this morning. Thank you, Haley. I love our little community here. Like I said, getting on here every morning really helps hold me accountable, makes me feel good. I love to chit chat. My husband in the morning is like a bear. He totally communicates in grunts and groans. You can't talk to him. He's one of those types. Like, he's got his coffee. He's holding on to it for dear life, trying to wake up. So I don't get to chat with him in the morning. We have, over the many years of our marriage, discovered that it's best if we just don't communicate until he's fully awake. So I get my morning chit chat out with you all. It works out a treat. So I am not going to see you guys over the weekend, most likely. I try to keep these live streams to just weekday mornings because that is what works best with my schedule. So when I come back on Monday morning, I will talk to you about all of my spending for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we may go a little bit long on Monday as well if I do a lot of spending. I don't intend to. I don't have a ton of plans, just like lazy weekend at home and housework, but you never know. Santana, good morning. Watching you while doing paperwork. Ugh, glad it is Friday. Well, you hold on, girl. Almost to the weekend. Like I said, I can hear it. It's coming right around the corner. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a really wonderful day and a really fantastic weekend. I will see you back here Monday. Be on the lookout this evening. I have my paycheck budget for paycheck number 2 of October going up. Saturday should be a vlog going up. Sunday should be a grocery haul. So lots of stuff coming your way. Thanks to Vlogtober. Thanks for being here, friends. And I will see you guys Monday. Bye.